And here we go with Sky Battalion. Are you ready for some awesome combat? Okay, the gimmick of this stage is that you have 3 or ish ships you have to take on. You do this by launching out of your ship to go on an attack raid, basically. So think air pirates. Except we're not Vaughn, so that's always a positive. There's all kinds of hidden goodies on these ships. This fire ship is one of the more dangerous ones. There's a lot to avoid, although generally timing is key. There's also a few relic maze-like switches, but it's pretty subdued. Also, don't kick downward. Sometimes. It kinda hurts. Also, probably could have dragon boosted back up, but whatever, long route. It's not like I'm going for that quick run achievement anyways. Speed run, bleh. Now, shields are becoming very, like, a lot more common, but still, not till stage 5. Generally, it's just look at all this stuff. I've always liked airship levels in games, especially Mario 3. That's probably why I like them so much. It's like anything airship related I tend to like. Those guys have a trail that goes after them, and then the trail hurts. Just use the air currents.
You just don't know when to fold, do you?
Don't you get it? Lord Brevon's the murderer!
Thanks for the tip. Now get off our ship before I throw you overboard.
Like that'll happen.
Oh well, don't say I didn't warn you.
A Spade is basically like Gambit. He can throw cards at you, and he's very acrobatic. I cannot wait for him to be a playable character.
Come on.
Hit me if you can.
Also, there's a little ledge taunt right there. Spade defied physics. He usually does. Those air dashes look so cool. Kind of reminds me of the indie game Bleed, if any of you've played that. With your multiple jumps. I hope Spade's jump actually works like that, because that would actually be really cool. Now there's another achievement you can get on this stage. After you take out the cannons, Torque will try to catch you with his plane to take you back to the main ship, but you can just dragon boost all the way back to your ship. If you do that for all the ships, then you get a little achievement called Free Falling, because we're free falling. I'm a horrible singer, why did I do that? And we have another ship, yeah, the Earth ship, which has more organic enemies, question mark? It's another thing based off the Chinese elements, basically. They love referencing that whenever they can. I don't see very many organic enemies here. There's a lot of crystals, though. It's like we went into a set for Final Fantasy. Oh, these crushers are very awkward. They'll hit you hard. There's also some awkward instances where you can get crushed! Hey, yeah. What a glorious first death of this playthrough, isn't it? Yeah, be careful where you're technically standing. You can get squished between quite a few things. Generally keep your speed up because, you know, crushers, or spike things. They don't count as crushers unless, you know, it's the opposite side. Now here's a good demonstration of the metal shield. It's so metal you can walk over spikes. Righteous, dude. Totally tubular dragon boost, yo. This guy's really easy to take care of. You just have to boost up the current, and although you might want to wait for him to launch his attack so he drags you up to him. This is one of the reasons I say Carol is better at boss fights, because she can cling to walls like Mega Man X. So she can literally just jump up the wall and do a dashing slash. Lilac has to wait, or, you know, use a well-placed dragon boost. I just feel that Carol is more versatile against bosses. But that doesn't mean Lilac isn't good against them too. I just think Carol has a better job against them. Does a better job there. And with that, the Earth ship is also done. These cannons are pretty easy to take care of. You know, I'd laugh if they actually tried to turn around and shoot you and they blew up the ship. But you know, this game can only be comedic sometimes. Other times it's super serious. I don't know if you guys like that about the story, but I actually kind of do like the shifting tones because the heroes are kind of down to earth when you look at it. Ooh, these cannons suck. Okay, basically, when you hear blah, it shoots a ton of blasts at you, and if you get caught in that, you get hit a good 5-6 times if you're right at the front of it. It's not fun. Never get hit by it. Never get hit by it. Here we have the Fire Shield, which doesn't allow you to do a dash like Sonic's, but it does allow you to do touch damage. Yeah, a shield that gives you touch damage power. There's a Tau symbol over there for the bonus stage. That's what they look like for future reference. Overall, the metal ship's probably the more speed-oriented one. Also, I swear sometimes when I'm going down those slopes that I want to go into a ball, but, you know, instincts. To see, if you get hit by those guys, it hurts. And they sound so weird, too. Creeps me out. This guy, just keep hitting his head. He'll, you know, try to hit you with his laser beams. Just stand in between them or be a dumbass like me and just keep trying to hit him. You know, I could be avoiding his attacks, but I'm like, you know what? Screw that. Who needs to dodge? Piccolo would be ashamed. Once you deal with all the ships, now you must deal with, well, this guy. With his magical peacock of death. You have to take out all the things on his tail. Also, he tries to dive bomb you, but you can usually manipulate him into going away. So hit all the feathers and then dodge. Usually, if you stay above where he is, he won't hit you. Do not try to avoid, like, running away or, you know... Oh yeah, all those yellow beams, keep an eye on where they are so you don't get zapped to death. Also, when I started the stage, you probably noticed there's a pedal thing right there, so if you need it for this boss, grab it. Overall, this guy isn't too bad, although he does try to push you off a la Storm Eagle. As long as you don't fight with it, you know, or fight, you know, going with it, you should be fine. Overall, you know, this is one of the first bosses that teaches you need to be more patient, but yeah, now he's in pinch mode. But with that, the prince has been taken down by a new groove.
This is far from over.
Stay tuned next time for Jade Creek. Signing out.
Huh. So that's why your airships are boat-shaped.
How could Zhao do this?
He must have thought we were all he needed.
We would have been ready if he had told us. No wonder Brevin's gotten away with everything. Our leaders are too brain dead to pay attention to anything but themselves! Never mind. I don't know.
It's alright. How far is the closest city?
Shangtu is just a few miles east. The river should take us...
We'll give that panda guy an update on our situation. The Magister might be able to
I hope he believes us. Things have been pretty crazy so far, huh?
Yeah.
How long have you been away from your parents?
I'm not sure. It feels like a really long time.
And you've been alone in the woods ever since?
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't sound weird, but that's kind of impressive. I wouldn't survive a day without my treehouse. Hey, when this is all over, how about we have a girls' night out? Just you and me.
You mean a play date?
Something like that. We could try out some dresses, or maybe buy a huge plate of sushi and just pig out.
What about Carol? Can she come too?
Good luck getting her to put a dress on.
Well, sure. I'd like that.
Great!
Look, everyone! The city!
Haha, my friends! How did the negotiations fare?
Prince Dale took the stone.
We need to speak to the Magister immediately.
I see. Very well then. He deserves to know.
A thousand good greetings to you, Magister.
It's my understanding that Shui Gong is now in possession of the Kingdom Stone.
Not exactly a greatness. Someone else has it.
Explain.
It's been taken by a warlord named Brevin. He has been manipulating the three kingdoms into waging war.
And you have proof of this?
This is a fragment of one of Brevin's machines. Have your scientists examine it. You'll find that its mineral composition doesn't match anything that's built on your world.
Wait! Don't touch it! This theory you have of a man from another world sounds highly suspicious, at best. If you will allow me to explain, Magister, I have a different theory in mind.
Proceed.
This is nothing but an attempt from Mayor Zao to cover up the atrocities he committed against our kingdom's stone. He must have offered you a generous reward to come here and make up this ridiculous story. After all, you can't resist money, Sash Lilac and Carol T.
And you know our names because...
You were quite the fortune teller yesterday, so I couldn't resist doing a little background check. Not only have the two of you been stealing crystal shards, you've been working for the same group that claimed responsibility for the stone's theft. The Red Scarves.
Hey, look, Lilac, it's our identical twin sisters.
They're criminals and spies, Your Excellency.
Is this true?
We were just...
Wait. Magister, we're no longer members of the Scarves. It was a long time ago. We did what we had to survive.
Detain them until further notice. Make sure the commander and his evidence are properly quarantined.
Hey, easy!
Magister, please! We don't have time for this!
You're right. Take them away immediately.
Examine the fragment! Examine it!
Aw, that stupid panda girl.
Come closer. We can't let the guards hear us. Now, let's try and figure this out. We gotta bust out of here. But we can't leave without Torque.
You got any bright ideas, Miss Hero Pants?
It's not gonna be easy. He's been quarantined.
What if we bribe the guards?
Carol? We don't have any of our belongings.
Ooh, I'll pretend I have to pee really bad, and then when they open the gate, we'll make a break for it.
I told you, we can't leave without Torque.
All right. Oh, I got it now. First, we'll both switch clothes, and then I'll switch with Mila. And then when they,
This way!
Huh?
I can dig through here.
Well, that makes it easy. Let's go.
Actually, only one of us should go. We don't want the guards to suspect anything.
I'll go! For the team!
The sooner you find Torque, the sooner we can get out of here.
It has come to my attention that there are still chasers among us. We must neutralize them.
Sha! I'll get you, Commander!
According to our intelligence reports, direct infiltration of the city will be impossible without exposing our operations.
As soon as they leave, I want them dragged to our remote base. Do whatever it takes to bring them under our control.
Nice try.
Well, there goes that plan.
I'm sorry.
Wait! Tell the Magister, I want to confess.
What?
Very well. It's okay. I have an idea. So Torque has nothing to do with this. We forced him to help us against his will.
I see. Since you have displayed integrity in revealing this farce, I will release your friend. But this does not change your own fate. You and your companions have lied to us, and in doing so have wasted our time and resources. You will remain imprisoned until I deem otherwise.
If I may make one last request, I want to say goodbye to him and apologize for the trouble I've caused.
Very well. Make it quick.
I don't know what to say. We needed Shang-Tu's support.
I know, but we can't do anything while we're all sitting behind bars. We need more evidence.
But what about you guys?
We'll catch up with you. Busting out of here will be a piece of crab cake.